Hey, this is Brad Tipton, and I just appreciate you taking a moment out of your day to take a look and just see, what it is that we can do to help deliver your business 30% more new, high quality leads in 7 days or less. Because that's what we do. We deliver to you 30% more new, high quality leads in 7 days or less. And if we don't do that, our service is free, but we always do it. And so, yeah, so just to give you a quick idea, individuals ask, well, Brad, how do you deliver those leads? And what is it that made you reach out to our chiropractic office in particular? And I would just say the first thing to say is the biggest way that we do it is we work with Google. I'm not an employee of Google. I own my own company. My name is Brad, and I own Brad Tipton Lead Generation Company. But what we found is that individuals these days are going on to Google. Let's just take a look here. They go on to Google. They Google it anytime they want to know about anything. And when I Googled chiropractor in Milwaukee, I noticed that your website did not come up. And what that means is if your website's not coming up, then that means that they're not opting for you because clients don't use their smartphones or their iPhones or their iPads or their Androids and go to page 10 and and farther looking for a chiropractor. It's just not how it happens. They go on their smart device, they put in the word chiropractor, they hit Google, and whoever comes up first, that's who gets the business. And an individual who's looking for a chiropractor online, searching out in particular for chiropractor in Milwaukee, that individual is looking to get a hold of a chiropractor pretty soon, usually within the first 3 to 5 business days. And so we want you to come up early and high at the top of the Google search. And that's what my job is to do. So the first thing is uh, my job is to get you on the first page of Google. And the next thing my job is to do is to get you selected and turn that lead, that potential lead into an actual lead and client for your business. So here's something to know. Here's the first page of Google, and there's no reason why they have to get all the business, the chiropractic business, the lion's share of the chiropractic business in this area, when you could get it just as easily. I can get you on this first page of Google within 48 hours so that by this time next week, you could already be receiving live, uh, high quality leads of individuals who are searching for you, who are searching for a chiropractor and they want to get a chiropractor in the next 3 to 5 business days. That's what I can do for you. I can put you right here within 48 hours. But here's the other thing. As I look at these individuals, I would do an even better job for you because if you look at this, there's no phone number here, there's no address here. I can, and it doesn't cost anymore for Google to do that. It's just a matter of someone who knows what they're doing. And I would just say that they need a little bit work on who's doing this. These two companies need me is what they need. But look at this. If we take a look at another ad here, you can see there's a phone number there. So you get a little bit more real estate when you add your phone number. And you get even a little bit more real estate if you add your address in there. And then these types of things, which they call site links. So if you had your phone number here, all of your information here, your address here, you see how much more real estate you could take up on Google. And that's what I do. I get you the largest amount of real estate so that you're not looking at a puny little, a smaller ad, like that. I mean, 1, 2, 3 lines. My role is to get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. And that's what I do. And in advertising and marketing, larger is always better. And so that's what I do for you. Here's the other thing that I do for you that is different than most anybody else out there. Usually, once a potential client finds you and they click on your site, we find that many chiropractors send that potential client to their regular website. And from my experience, we find that that is one of the worst things you could ever do as it relates to lead conversion. Insofar as converting that lead from just someone who's looking to someone who actually purchases services from you and pays you and brings money to your bottom line. So here's what happens individuals will click, 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 click on the ad and land at the website. Now, this is a beautiful website, but there's so much information here. You can do this, there's maps, there's what to expect, there's the doctors, there's about us, you can read about chiropractic, there's services, there's all this stuff. And what we find is that when there's a lot of information coming at individuals, they shut down. They get what's called information overload, and they say something to you like, we'll get back to you later. In their minds, they say that, we'll get back to you later, but they never do get back to you later. So instead of sending an individual to a website like this with all the information, or a website with a whole bunch of information, all this LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, all videos, look at this, all these. I'm not complaining and I'm not coming against these individuals. I'm just saying that these aren't good for lead conversion. And so my job is to, when an individual finds your ad up here at the top, I want them to click on it, but instead of going into a website that could confuse them, I send them to what's called a high converting landing page. And when I say high converting, that means they're more likely to give you their contact information. So let me show you a high converting landing page. So an individual visits Google, they find your site, they click on it, and they land here. Now this is what I call a high converting landing page. There's not a bunch of confusing information out here. It's nice to look at. We've got blue in there, we've got red in there. It's beautiful to look at. So it's appealing, so it helps an individual feel comfortable. But immediately it says, do not hire a chiropractor in Milwaukee until you read this. And then it gives them this video to watch. A short video, it's only 57 seconds. And then they give their name and information. So take a look at this video, and just to give you an idea about what they would receive once they landed on your high converting landing page.
Do you want a safe and effective way to relieve your pain? A chiropractor is a great option. Do you want a safe and effective way to relieve your pain? A chiropractor is a great option. However, there are a few things you should know before making your decision. Number 1. What does a chiropractor do? Number 2. What methods will they use on your body? Number 3. How can you avoid overpaying? We want to help you with your decision by answering these questions and many more with our free report, Everything You Must Know Before You Choose a Chiropractor. This is a clearly written 20-page guide that will help you find out where you can find local chiropractors, what questions you should be asking, and everything else you need to know to make the best decision possible. Simply complete the form on this page and download your free report now.
Play it all the way out, but that's what it is. So an individual who's visiting you, they're looking for information, and they're willing to trade their name and their email address just for information, not a bunch of all this and all that. Forget that. I mean, let them just check this out, watch the video, and they receive this, right? They receive a free 20-page Milwaukee Chiropractor Selection Guide today, right? And on that guide, they will receive information like, is chiropractic care even safe? Is a chiropractor even a real doctor? What are the signs when you know it's time to see a chiropractor? Besides neck and back pain, what other treatments do chiropractors specialize? I mean, they get this type of information that they really want to know. So they're really likely to put their name in there, their email in there, and I have to update this because I'll even have an optional uh, phone number in there. Not everybody likes to give their phone number, but I'll have that in there. And look at this at the bottom. Once they read that, they go down, they read a little bit more. I ask again, hey, what's your name? What's your email? What's your phone? Optional, and they put that in there. And as soon as they put that information in there, that information goes directly to your office so that you can call them and reach out to them, we hope, within the first 24 hours, within the next 24 hours. That's how you convert someone who's just looking into an actual lead, into an actual client that actually pays you and boosts your bottom line. So here's just a real quick recap. Our job is simple. We reached out to you. I reached out to you because you weren't on the first page of Google. And if you're not there, then for clients, you're not relevant. And I want to make you relevant. I want to get you at the top. And I want you to have a lot of real estate up there, a lot of information up there. I want to get that so that you're likely to get clicked on. And instead of sending you to your clients to some confusing lot of information, I send them right here. I collect their name, their email address, and their phone number. I give them a really cool document that will help them really understand a little bit more, ask better questions, and then I send that information to you directly. That's what I do to bring you 30% more new high quality leads in the next 7 days. That's what I do. So if this sounds interesting to you, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Please reach out to me. My name is Brad Tipton. My phone number is right here. It's 414-377-0097. So you can go ahead and give me a call for a free consultation. If you feel more comfortable sending me an email, you can email me at brad@bradtipton.com. And I'm always happy to help. I have a ton of information I can share with you. I can do a free consultation. But the bottom line is, a week from today, this time next week, you could be receiving high quality leads that turn into clients. So give me a call or reach out to me via email. Thanks.